folks, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you're all doing well. Today for this episode we are taking a look at another Sealskin product, and this is the Sealskin waterproof trail hat. I've been using this for the last couple of weeks. I have a lot of trail experience with this hat, so we might as well take a look at it now. Go ahead and get comfortable, grab yourself a tasty beverage, let's get started. So we're going to do a quick 360 of the hat, just to show it off to you all. And there's the Sealskin logo. Very nice. We'll go ahead and flip it over. There you go. This happens to be the second Sealskin product that we are testing out. We've already tested out and shown off the Sealskin waterproof socks, which were really surprising. They really performed well, definitely breathable, definitely waterproof. And I've continued to use those since I did the preview video. In the future we will have a review. So that brings us to the Sealskin waterproof trail hat. As mentioned, I do have some trail time and experience with this hat, and I have worn this for roughly 45 miles. It's been over the course of about 5 nights, all night hikes in the pouring rain. Basically from dense drizzly fog to light rain to just absolute downpours. Those are the conditions that I have used this hat. First things first, I'll go ahead and put this on so you guys can see what this hat looks like. And then we'll start going over some of the details. So, there you go my friends, that's the hat put on. As you can see here, it does have this chin strap. And the nice thing is that this is removable. It is cinchable, so you can do whatever you want to do, put it behind your head. I like the fact that you can take it off. Personally, I don't like chin straps. It's not a feature that I use, and I don't like it when the hats make that a permanent fixture to the hat itself. So, as you can see here, on both sides, what you have here is just a little nylon loop, and you have a little clip on both sides, and you can just disconnect that, which I'll go ahead and do right now. Very, very simple. I'm very, very glad that they made it so you can take it off, just like that. And that is how I personally run this hat. So, yeah, there you go. As you can see, it has a nice brim on it that's flexible, but also stiff enough to hold up to like the heaviest of downpours. On each side, somewhere, can't see it, you do have 2 snaps, so you can essentially wear the hat like that. Or you can go the way that I like to run it, just like this. I like having one side down, one side up, and that way I can get some good airflow. I stay nice and cool, especially if I'm wearing like some sort of shell. Yeah, absolutely. It really does help just having that little bit of cool air, maybe just a little bit of rain touch you to kind of equal everything out so you're not sweating your brains out. Before we touch upon the price and the stats and all that stuff, why don't we do a quick field test? Now, sadly, I can't control the weather, and it is an absolutely gorgeous day outside. It's sunny. Man, it is really, really nice. But one thing I can do is hop into the shower and get soaked. So why don't we go ahead and do that now. Now what I'm going to do here is throw on a poncho. This happens to be a Fjallraven poncho. This really, really is a great poncho. Definitely one of the best I've used. Look forward to a preview on this in the future. We have our poncho on. We're grabbing our hat. Let's hop in the water. Here we go, my friends. Let's do this. Woo! As you can see there, that water's just hitting that hat full blast. It really does work well. Woo! Absolutely awesome. 100% waterproof. So there we go. We were just in the shower for a couple of minutes. Heavy downpour, and my head stayed nice and dry. And of course the hat is absolutely soaking wet on the outside. So as you can see there, the hat is definitely nice and wet. You can see there on the material how the water is beaded up, and that's because it has a water repellent finish. You can actually blow those water droplets around, as you can see. And we'll flip the hat over just so you can see the inside. You can see here that everything's nice and dry, absolutely waterproof. Now, of course, that is not the most scientific test out there, but it does a good job of demonstrating just how waterproof this hat is. This has a thermal rating of 3, which essentially is the middle of the road hat. So you wouldn't really want to wear this in the hottest, sunniest conditions, and you wouldn't want to wear this in the coldest conditions either. So in other words, it's not breathable enough for the hottest of days, and it's not warm enough for the coldest. So right in that middle range there. Now on the nights that I went out hiking with this hat, the temperatures ranged from about 50 degrees to about 65. Now from 50 to 60, absolutely comfortable. Going up hills, going up the mountain, even sweating a pretty good bit. I didn't notice any sort of sweat buildup. It was breathing very, very well. Now on the evenings where the temperatures got up to 60 and a little bit higher, I did notice that I was beginning to get pretty warm. Now for me personally, when I go out on my hikes, I'm not a big fan of hoods. Shells with a hood, I just don't really care for. I'd rather wear a hat. And really that just boils down to my personal preference. When I'm out with my friends, I like to be able to have my ears nice and open. I want to be able to talk to them. And that's just really where a hat comes in very, very handy. Certainly on my hikes, one thing that I noticed just immediately was that this is a very, very comfortable hat. As soon as I put it on and started, beating my feet, I forgot that it was actually on my head. And it dawned on me later on, oh wow, I mean that really is comfortable. On the inside of the hat, which you might be able to see with the light there, you do have a mesh lining. Just very, very comfortable indeed. Now, with this trail hat here, it is 100% nylon for the outer material. In between that is a microporous membrane, and then on the inner, you have 100% polyester. Those are the materials that make up this hat. Now, as you look around on the internet, you will see that the prices really do vary. There's a huge range. I saw them for as cheap as 38 bucks on some sites, all the way up to like $70 on Amazon. So look around, find yourself a good deal. You'll be happy that you did. Before we wrap up this preview, let me go ahead and give you a pro tip. With a hat like this, you can easily use this as a bucket. You can use it to pick your wild edibles, or you can even use it to collect water. Let me show you. If you are in a situation where you had to collect water in an emergency, you can easily use this hat. Take it off your noggin, right here's your stream, and you just go fill it up. It's not leaking at all because it's 100% waterproof. There you go. As you can see, a very functional piece of equipment here. Protect yourself from the elements, use it in an emergency. Definitely very nice. One thing that I really do like about this hat is that it's very, very lightweight. This weighs 1.9 ounces on my scale, and also it's extremely compactable. You can easily fold this up and stick this in your pocket and you're not even going to notice it's there, or you can toss it in your bag, whatever you want to do. Now, of course, we will continue to use this hat, or we'll test it out for a long period of time, and then in the future, you guys will see a review. So my friends, to wrap up this preview, let's go over the stats one more time quickly. 1.9 ounces, very lightweight, 100% waterproof, very breathable, very comfortable from my experiences so far. I like this a great deal. Very compactable, you're not going to notice that it's there. The trail hat also comes in 2 different colors. You have black and you also have an olive green. It also dries very, very quickly. Prices vary from about 30, 40 bucks all the way up to $70. Just look around, find the best deal possible. My friends, if you guys have any questions for me, please feel free, drop me a line, let me know. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will definitely see you guys around. Strength and honor. Take care.